Hey everybody, I've come to show you a new thing I've done. I'm sure everybody's done it and someone's done it and everyone else has done it, but this is my version. I actually haven't seen it before. I've seen movable cards in journals, movable cards or pocket, movable cards in pockets, and movable tags you can write on the back, and clip them up here, and skip them to the book. That would help, wouldn't it? Right, and then you can move them and write on the back and put them back. So I've seen all them, but I've made a different version, and I'm going to show you how. So we have this journal card. Wait a minute, I'll show you how. There's no white ones left, so I'll show you how it turned out, how it started off. Just a piece of pink cardstock. So what I've done, well, you can probably guess from the size of it. This is the front, this is the back. So it's got a flap along the top and a journal card on the back. So in your journal, I'm using this as an example, put it in, put down your paper clip, and then on the back you've got a nice picture or saying or something, so that when you take it off you have got a journal card. Okay, so that's number one. Okay, I've got different kinds. This is number two. This is the same, so this goes on with your paper clip or your coloured paper clip or your thingy paper clip or your other paper clip. Any paper clip that's got bits hanging off them, you can do virtually what you want, but for purpose sake you can even do these ones, put one of these down and flip the whatever down, but I'm just using for purpose sake, I'm just using the plain one so you can see. Okay, so turn the page and there you've got the flap again with the thing, but on this one you've got a journal card with a man. Next one is the same, and you put that one down, and if you turn that over you've got that sitting here, a remember. But on the inside this time you've got a pocket, and in that pocket I've filled it with bits and pieces and tags and whatever. So once again you put it on, you got your back, and then you've got a pocket. So the next one is of a mini vehicle, and on the back of that you've got a little date thing, lift it up, and you've got a Tim Holtz doll. The next one is American Weekly, so you can put that over, put your paper clip on, and on the back you've got an old used postage stamp piece of paper, if you can have a look. And then in here I've put some Insta coins, artist trading coins, in that little pocket in there. So that's got a pocket on it. This one here is got some Tim Holtz dolls on it, and it's got some handmade paper I was sent from my friend Sarah from the mushroom farm. Oh, shivers. No, here we go again. The mushroom shop. Oh my God, I've got to write things down. I'll tell you in 1 minute. Once again, the mushroom market. I'm so sorry, Sarah. Mushroom market, next time I'll write it down. And this is her beautiful handmade paper up here that I've inked. And then on this pocket I've got tags and bits and pieces and notes and whatever in there. So once again you would put that on your page, clip it on, then over the top here you've got your little handmade paper with your little butterfly, and then if you pulled it off, you can write on the back, all room on the back, and a little pocket. The next one is got a beautiful flower on it, and I should have actually inked that a little bit to make it. And then on the back of that you've got lines, writing, and a pocket with all bits and pieces in it as well, and you can use all this, it's all inked for writing. Then we have a bird one, and over the back we have once again the flip and the pocket with bits and pieces in it. So if you put this one on, you got, that's what it looks like, your little boy sitting on there. So it's a bit different. Like I said, I haven't seen this idea before, but if it's around, it's around. This is just my version. There's, you've got the pretty on there, and then on the back you've got some writing paper, and in here you've got, I've made two little folders out of the scrapbooking paper and put a little boy on each one. They're not attached. I've just attached them with a little paper clip, so they all come off. So that's that one. Got the same with this one. So you put this one on, flip her over, and you've got You Are My Sunshine, and then you've got, and you can do your journaling. This one here is Mrs. Cogg's print, which is quite pretty, and you put her on and turn her over, and you've got a little card on the back, and you have an instant pocket with butterflies and bits and pieces, and this is all for you to write on. It's another one. These look so good on journal pages. Put them on journal pages, you can add them to anything. They're just this one here, it doesn't get better than this. And then you've got a lovely lady, Tim Holtz doll, sitting on there. Got this one, this has got bling. Hold up a bit. Sorry about the noise, some idiot outside on a motorbike. And then you've got that on the inside. They're all writable on. This is a little cutie. I've called him Mr. Tippets. And then you turn him over. You've got an old man sitting up here. And a pocket with some graphic 45 kitty cats and pictures in it. Once again, they're my style pearls. They're all eclectic. These are some bugs I've made on paper. Bees, bugs and ants. You've got a pocket that's from Flutterby Designs, and you've got all stickers and bits and pieces here in your pocket. They're funky, unique, eclectic. This is an Edith Holden page. My God, I remembered it. The flip up, it says love is real, you are loved, and then you've got this one, and that's love, sorry, with a young fella sitting on there. So that's another one. Actually, this is from this Edith Holden book, so that looks quite nice. Then we have another Mrs. Cogg's image, the wedding, and I've put it on some nice paper here. So once again, that would sit nicely there, and you turn it over. And I've put some freaky cup of tea paper with a wedding couple from Tim Holtz Paper Dolls. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Embrace beautiful chaos. Listen to your heart. It will show you the way. So that's a quite nice one. And the last one is very important. Laugh when you can. Apologise when you should. And let go of what you can't change. So I've got some pearls on there, and then you turn it over and it says Paradise Found. And it's got a little girl with a journal, Stamperia journal card. So these will all go onto the Etsy shop. They're really good too because they can go on. This is just a piece of cardstock folded, so they can go on that like that. Or if you wanted to put them on and seal that, put them there, so that goes in your journal, and then you've got all that writing space. So you can journal on the back of this, then you can journal in here. That sits nicely in there as a header, and then you've got all the journaling space. So you can put them on anything, I'm just trying to think. I haven't got any left. Maybe I have. No, I haven't. I've only got small. Oh no. Another. You can put them. Fold these ones. This is what I did with my last lot of cards when I decorated them. Same difference. Fold that, and then you've got lined journaling cards. So there's a lot of things that you can do with them. Like I said, you can even use these ones. These are some I've made. Flip it over and put it on that. I don't know if I've showed you these. Maybe I did in the last video. I don't know. But these are the cards that I've made. But yeah, so they're all different. And they've all got something on them, whether it be journaling, whether it be flip-throughs, whether it be pictures, all different eclectic styles. We've got nature, we've got trendiness, we've got people, we've got nature, fun, kids, yeah, all different kinds. So they will all go on the Etsy shop, and they will go on in pairs. I think I'll put them in like I usually do, so go and have a look if you want. But yeah, they were fun to make, and it's just an idea that I had. They can move around from place to place. Like I said, I've seen the floating pocket and the floating tag, but these are more like a folder, and I love it how they've got this bit at the back, how I've made it to flip over, so you've got so much room to write, and then little bits and pieces, and you might pull one out and think, oh, I need that. I had a comment on my Etsy shop the other day from a lady who bought one of my journals, and she loved it because she took stuff out of the journals and added it to other journals, and she messaged me and said that she loved the idea that I filled it with that much ephemera that she could use it in the journals, but then she had enough left over to use in her other journals and bits and pieces, or when she made other journals. So that's really good. I love to hear feedback like that. That's fantastic, because, you know, crafting is my life. So good feedback is great. I love to hear the negative as well. If people got negative to say, bring it on. But she just loved it because she could use the ephemera, and that's the whole idea of these, you know, taking these out like these Tim Holtz cards and cutting them in half and putting one in this journal, or adding one to the front of it, or putting it somewhere else. That's what I try to do, is give as much maximum to the things I make, so you can reuse them, and there's enough to reuse for everything else. So I hope you like these, and like I said, they'll be on the Etsy shop within the next day or so. So thanks for watching. Have a great week. Bye.